Hi everybody, it's me, Sam from Sammy's Movies, and today I'm gonna review The Hateful Eight. So this movie is directed by Quentin Tarantino and stars Kurt Russell, Samuel L. Jackson, Jennifer Jason Leigh, Bruce Dern, Walton Goggins, Tim Roth, and Michael Madsen. So this is the 8th film by Quentin Tarantino, and of course this was my top anticipated film for 2015. So this is my first official movie review of 2016, even though it's for a film of 2015. It's for one of my and most anticipated movies, and I felt I had to do a review before I do my top 10 best films of 2015, because I really wanted to see it. It was a very anticipated film for me, because it was made by Quentin Tarantino and I've liked a lot of his films in the past. It's probably an unpopular opinion, but my favorite film of his is probably Jackie Brown. I really like that film, and it also has a great soundtrack. So The Hateful Eight is the story of 8 strangers that get stuck together during a blizzard in a sort of tavern, and they have to spend a couple of days together, and they start having doubt about each other. So this film is pure Tarantino. It's what you'd expect from a Quentin Tarantino film. So if you like his style, you're really gonna like this film. But if you don't, I don't think you're gonna enjoy this film, because this is filled with a lot of violence and very funny dialogue that may be offensive. If you don't like his style of making films, but then I don't think you're gonna like this film. But if you really like Quentin Tarantino, I think you're gonna love this film, because I really enjoyed this film. It's filled with great performances that are probably the best performances of 2015. Everybody in this film does a phenomenal job, and the dialogue that they get to deliver is fantastic. Really funny stuff in this movie, and it's just great to listen to them talking, especially when it's delivered from the mouth of such great actors.
They call him the hangman. When the handbill says dead or alive, the rest of us just shoot you in the back, come up on top of a perch somewhere and bring you in dead over a saddle. But when John Roof the hangman catches you, you hang.
Get in, boys!
So this movie is 3 hours long, but I didn't feel it was too long, because the movie was so fun and intense that I really was invested in the story, and I really didn't mind that it was 3 hours long. Also, there is an intermission and an overture. It's really old style of making films. This was filmed with a 70mm camera, and I would suggest seeing it in that format if you have the opportunity, because it definitely adds something special that you don't get to see often in the theater. This is certainly an experience to be had. It's a lot of fun to watch. It's also divided in chapters, which make it a very special film, but it's pretty much what you'd expect from a Quentin Tarantino film. That leads me to my main problem with this film. So if you've already seen a film from him, you probably know how this movie's gonna go. It's still amazing, but still, if you know what his style is, you're probably gonna know the beats of this film. Maybe I would have liked that he would have maybe given us something a bit more different from his other film. Also, the story was really attracted me a lot, because it's set in a blizzard, and I really like that setting. And I thought this movie was better than Django. It might be also an unpopular opinion, not quite as good as Inglourious Basterds, but I definitely enjoyed it more than Django Unchained. The score is amazing in this film. It's by Ennio Morricone, and it was really good. Quentin Tarantino is known for having good scores in his film, and The Hateful Eight doesn't make exception. My favorite performance of the whole film is probably Samuel L. Jackson and Kurt Russell. Those two were great in the film, and Samuel L. Jackson has so many good lines in this film. He was great once again. It was so good seeing him back again on the screen. This film has so many good characters, and the character that Jennifer Jason Leigh plays is great. Really good character. All the characters and the actors and the dialogue and the setting and the music, it's all really great stuff that you come to expect from a Quentin Tarantino film, and they were all present in The Hateful Eight. So overall, I'm gonna give The Hateful Eight a 9.5 out of 10. It's without a doubt one of the best films of 2015, as I was expecting, and I would love seeing this film again from a different perspective. Also stay tuned because in a few days I will have my top 10 worst films of 2015, and after that my top 10 best until I see The Revenant. This and The Revenant were my only two films I had to see before giving you my top 10 best.
Got room for one more?
And after I will see The Revenant, I'm gonna be able to give you my top 10 best films of 2015. So thanks for watching, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and expect to see more.